My name is Tamika Walker. I'm a vocalist, hairstylist, and makeup artist, wife, and soon to be mommy. I pretty much knew God all my life. My whole family, we all went to church. Knowing Jesus young came from my brother. He was a pastor when he was young. Yeah, so my personal relationship with God growing up pretty much was, that He's like our everything. Like everything that we were was because of Him. I knew I wanted to do cosmetology because beauty was something that I looked at and really wanted, really admired. Just, I knew that it made people feel great. Started on my career straight out of cosmetology school, booking for weddings. I mean, really not much to complain about, so seemingly like a life that people would want. But I would say, like, inwardly, I had major struggles with myself or my view of myself. When I was younger, I was, I just didn't feel great about myself. I didn't like the way I looked, nothing about me I was pretty much happy with physically, I would say. And, people would say things and it kind of just stuck. Because words do hurt and they really stick with you throughout your life. You just remember those things that people have said. I was so much in my head, like, you need to fix this, or your nose needs to be thinner, or your teeth need to be perfect. The noise, I would say, in my head became really strong, and I got overwhelmed one day, and I started harming myself. I started cutting myself with pretty much at first anything I could find, but I became what people would label as a cutter. I would do it like every night. I would go home and I would feel bad. But I guess no one knew because outwardly I'm always that joking person, like smiling. And one specific day, I remember it got so bad that I kind of just like wanted to die. Why would I want to die? And everything else is so good, but I just didn't love myself. So it got so bad that I took a blade and I went to cut my wrist, and I kept cutting, but nothing happened. And that was one of the moments that Jesus became so much bigger to me because I kept trying to kill myself. And all I was left with was scars. But I didn't die. And some people are not ready to die, but I was so ready. Like, I wanted to. I just kept taking the blade and trying to kill myself. And it's almost as if God had his hand over my veins. And he said, you're not finished yet. Well, after that incident, I remember I had to sing somewhere. The power of God was so heavy. I remember just feeling so free at that moment. Like God just lifting all of the words off of me and feeling like I was accepted by him. And I no longer really had to worry about anyone else's view of me, because I knew that if God wanted me here, he loved me so much that he kept me here, that I had nothing else to worry about. When I really started on my career with hair and makeup, my appearance became better. Something that is viewed shallow or false or pretend really helped me gain confidence in who I was. At that moment, I needed that confidence. And it helped me so much that I started loving who I was without makeup. I mean, I only wear makeup on weekends. That's how much I am comfortable with myself now. It's incredible that it has taken me on this journey where now I have the opportunity to make other people feel beautiful about themselves or look their best. And the things that I've been through really brought me to that point, because had I not gone through that, I wouldn't have had that experience and know how important it is just to make someone's day. Serving on the worship and the welcome team here at C3 is amazing, because when I first came, I never have met so many nice people in my life. Them, how warm they were to me. When I got to the point where I was serving on those teams, I wanted to be the same exact way. Seeing people come through the door and like putting a smile on their faces or speaking nice words or maybe encouraging them. Being that for C3 is amazing. You get to touch so many people in like a few seconds and just let them know, hey, whatever happened before you came through the door, let that go. There's a community, there's a family here for you, and that's amazing.